So here we are going deeper. As you know, I was in Malile earlier and still sort of in Malile because there behind me, if you can see it, oh, is Ballycopeland Windmill. Little feature there. So I'm just sitting, um, enjoying that beautiful windmill. And obviously they must be doing a bit of work there. So anyway, I was thinking about the traffic lights thing, and about how when we come to traffic lights, of course, we have to obey them. You know, stop. Oh, that's an obvious one, isn't it? Sometimes God says, stop. Do you know, I'll never forget being in church one morning and this man was preaching and he was explaining about sometimes God just tells us, he allows things to come into our lives and we just have to stop what we're doing. And with that, he just dropped to the ground. I couldn't believe it. And sometimes God just says, stop it. Stop what you're doing and stop allowing that to happen or stop that behavior. So stop is a very, a very important word, to stop and take stock, maybe. Take stock, have a think, have a rethink, and pause big time. Then there's, of course, the amber light, which is wait, wait, wait. We're not so good at waiting, sure we're not, because we want to plough on ahead. We want to be doing, we want to be busy, 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 busy. And God's saying, no, I just want you to take time out. I want you to come aside for a while. I want you to wait, wait, just wait. And as we wait in his presence and just allow the Holy Spirit to come and to fill us, that is not wasted time. Waiting on the Holy Spirit, waiting on God to come, waiting in God's waiting room is never wasted time. Because sometimes we're so busy doing so many other things, and actually God is quite he's quite jealous of our time and he wants us for himself. And maybe you're in a situation where you are a busy person, but God is saying to you, I just wish that you would give me your time just to sit in my presence, just to wait, just to wait on me. I often think about, whenever you'd be in a restaurant. I know none of us can get in restaurants a minute with the lockdown, but whenever you ever trying to get the attention of a waiter or a waitress, and you're, rather than shouting out in a loud voice, garçon, garçon, you know, you're trying to get their attention, so you're trying to get their eye contact. But sometimes waitresses and waiters don't look your way, and that is so super annoying. You almost have to stand up and let a gulder out of you. Excuse me, But it's a bit like whenever we're waiting on God. Every now and again, He wants us to look over towards His direction and see if He is saying anything to us, or if He's maybe even wanting to get our attention. Because sometimes we are so busy cleaning the tables, mopping the floor, doing the laundry, busy, busy at work. And God is saying, I just wish you would just take the time. Just take the time to sit with me. Take the time to look over and glance at me. Just look out the window and just remember that I am the God who created this world. And rather than being so busy, busy, busy all the time, that we would actually pause in the waiting room to be with Him and to worship Him. And of course, sometimes He gives us the green light to go. It's always good when you get a green light to go. Sometimes you just got to take that risk and go. Go into new pastures, go into new places, go into unfamiliar territory. And when you do, I just pray that God would bless you as you would seek to walk into still waters and green pastures, and that you would know that the importance of the traffic lights. Next time you're at the traffic lights, just remember, sometimes he says go, sometimes he says wait, and sometimes he says stop. So listen to his voice and spend that time in the waiting room, because it's not wasted time. Until next time, I shall see you soon.